track on this, you can see where this particular thunderstorm is going to be heading next. It is moving off to the northeast pretty quickly. Then that's the good news here, is at least moving quickly at about 60 miles per hour. So you can see downwind here, you've got Lakeview, you've got Russell's Point, you've got Waynesfield, Huntsville, Roundhead, Bell Center, Russellvania, McGuffey, and Ada. If you want right now, take a screenshot of this and send it to your friends and family that may be in the path of this. That's your estimated times of arrival. This is the thunderstorm that has prompted that tornado warning. There's circulation here. So again, downwind of this is what we're going to be watching for you. It does not.
Nick, you are in Clark County right now. Roads particularly bad.
Yeah, Letitia. In fact, Clark County just upgraded to a level 2 snow emergency. We're live outside the Quick Trip right now in Springfield, and you notice we went straight to the yardstick to just go ahead and measure some of the snow this morning. You can also see the snow blowing sideways. That's a sign that the wind is starting to pick up. I'm going to step right over here behind this pile of snow to measure things. And right now, I know it's going to be hard to see on the camera, but we are sitting at about 8 inches of snow. And folks, we've been talking about the potential for a foot or more of snow since Thursday. So this storm has verified. The forecast has been very confident all along, and we continue to see the snow picking up in intensity. I would estimate that the rates right now coming down at about 1 inch per hour. I'll have my photographer pan to the right just a little bit so you can kind of see that these roads here, not many people are out and about this morning. And as the crews are trying to plow, the moment that they do, the snow is just covering it up once again. You can see there's one pickup truck coming down the road here. You can see he is taking his time, and that's, if you have to go out this morning, that's what you're going to have to do. But coming up in the next live hit, we're going to go back into Storm Tracker 7, and we'll continue to show you some road conditions. But folks, if you do not have to go out this morning, please stay home and please stay warm and safe. You notice we're dressed very warm with multiple layers here, so if you have to go out, make sure you have multiple layers on. But for now, live in Springfield, I'm meteorologist Nick Dunn for News Center 7.
Good advice, Nick. We're going to be hearing that theme a lot this morning, and let's get now to...
Yeah, Austin, something else I wanted to point out real quick, too. So going back to the cell in Greene County, Weather Service is really not saying anything. I think we both agree that the rotation here south of New Jasper is weakened. Still watching a little bit of wind shear in far eastern Greene County. So you get there east of 35 near Jamestown, down State Route 72 and Garinger Road. There is some stronger winds there, but right now not seeing any confirmed evidence of any rotation there. And then just calling out a couple new streets that might be seeing some stronger winds at the moment. Over there towards Bellbrook, you've got Waynesville Road, you've got Clio Road, Wilmington Dayton Road, and you've also got Middle Run Road. Again, anywhere near there, go ahead and make sure you're taking those tornado safe precautions. And at this point, Austin, still no confirmed reports of damage, which is a good thing. And if you want to take, I've got the Xenia camera pointed in the direction of both of those rotating thunderstorms right now, too.
Yeah,
I give you a look outside here on this Thursday afternoon. A beautiful day with the sun out, and temperatures, they just keep getting warmer and warmer. What a nice way to end this Thursday afternoon. Storm Center 7 meteorologist Nick Dunn joins us. Nick, you are tracking temperatures pretty close to 70 this weekend.
Yeah, some of us could easily make a run of that, James. That's going to feel a lot different than where we were on Monday, but you may not realize that temperatures that warm after Veterans Day are pretty uncommon for us across the Miami Valley. So I dug into some data today, and our forecast high for Saturday is 67 degrees. Well, if we look at highs that are 65 degrees or warmer over the last 5 years, it doesn't happen very often. Check this out. 2024 last year, it only happened one time. And in terms of the last 5 years, we have to go back to 2021 to find the last time that we had multiple days, up to 3, with highs at or above 65 degrees. So if you get a chance to get out there and enjoy it Saturday, maybe get an early start on those outdoor Christmas decorations, a good idea to do that while it's warm out there. Now, I want to show you this. This is the 6 to 10 days temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. And you notice how a lot of us in the eastern half of the country are highlighted in red. That would mean that odds for above normal temperatures are pretty likely, but our forecast over the next week or so, we're going to see some changes with temperatures falling well below normal. So make sure you check in with Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney in about 15 minutes to walk you through what to expect here. I appreciate that, James. Thank you. So here's an updated time of arrival for you. We're looking at Chickasaw there at 8:24, Osgood 8:26, Minster 8:31, New Bremen 8:31, and Fort Loramie 8:32. If you are watching us right now and you know somebody that may be living in this particular cone that I just tracked out for you, take a picture of this storm track right now and send them a message that there's a potential for a tornado heading their direction. And in addition to the threat of a tornado, there is that potential for up to golf ball size hail. Folks, that's enough to crack windshield. As we take a look at satellite and radar, check this out. We have hardly a cloud anywhere across most of the Great Lakes, and certainly no threat for rain for the next several days. And that's thanks to that big blue H. That's high pressure. If you look there towards St. Louis, that causes sinking air, making things dry and feeling comfortable. The rain we had earlier this week sure was nice, but we appear to be done with that here for at least the foreseeable future. So tonight we are out here at Springboro for Springboro versus Springfield. Temperatures at kickoff will likely fall back into those middle 70s. The clouds that we have out here now should depart, giving us a mostly clear sky overnight.
Meteorologist Nick Dunn in for Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney. I have to say I'm excited about what you're going to be talking about because we really need this.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, and you know, we've had wipers on overtime, umbrellas working overtime, and now the lawnmowers are about to work overtime as we get some dry weather in here so we can catch up on the yard work. Here's a look at those big changes that are ahead. Now, keep in mind, we still have some rain out there this evening, but that is going to be tapering off. And remember, if you come across any water covering a roadway, whether it's standing or if it's flowing through, make sure you're avoiding that. Remember the slogan, turn around, don't drown. And then once we get past that, we get to enjoy what's going to be the start of an extended stretch of dry weather. We're talking about some cool nights and pleasant afternoons. No extreme heat on the horizon either. Here's a live look into Xenia this evening. Rain continues to fall, but it's not as heavy as it's been at times today. Temperatures are in the lower 70s for most of us, sitting at 69 though in Springfield, one of our cool spots, 70 right now in Dayton, 72 there in Fairborn. And you step outside, you can feel the moisture and the mugginess in the atmosphere, but again, eventually that is going to be on its way out. Here's a look at live Doppler 7 radar. Right now, some light showers are falling across Springfield up to Urbana. Rain is letting up in dark and Miami counties right now. Out across Indiana, we still have a flash flood warning for those of you in Richmond and Liberty until 6:30 p.m. this evening. Flood warnings continue through much of Preble, Montgomery, Greene, and Clark County through 6 to 6:30 p.m. as well. Some steady, moderate showers down through Miamisburg, Middletown, and Oxford right now. All of this is thanks to a cold front that is working its way slowly across the Miami Valley. Here's a look at that for you on satellite and radar. It's now sagging off to the south of I-70. Severe weather off to our south and east. We don't have to worry about that tonight. Once this front clears and the rain comes to an end, it's all about the dry time. You see some of the back edge of the cloud cover through parts of Indiana and northwestern Ohio. Some of you could even see a couple of peaks of sunshine before the day is out. That just kind of gives you an early look ahead to what we're going to get a chance to enjoy. Again, here's a look at those flood alerts that we still have in effect through this evening. That dark green colors that flood watch. It goes until 2 a.m. in the morning. I do expect that to be allowed to expire. The Mad River in Springfield and also the Mississinewa River near Ridgeville in Randolph County also in flood stage. So again, even though the rain's coming to an end, some high water issues may linger well into tonight and even into early on your Thursday morning. Looking at your forecast for Thursday, we get to enjoy some mid-70s, and that's right where we should be for this time of the year. There may be a few patches of fog early on, but then we get lots of sunshine and clouds into the afternoon, but not the type of clouds that'll be bringing us any precipitation, thankfully. Let's walk you through Featurecast hour by hour this evening. You can see through 5 to 6 p.m. the back edge of the rain coming through Springfield and Dayton down to Oxford. That pulls away, and you notice how the sky there on Featurecast indicated some clearing, and then you see some of this light gray kind of filling back in. That's that potential for some patchy fog overnight. That should mix out pretty quickly tomorrow morning. We get to enjoy a really nice afternoon for your Thursday. Highs in the middle 70s. That's right where we should be for this time of the year. I'll take you into Friday as we're rounding out the work week. You see high temperatures there pretty much right where we are going to be tomorrow, topping out in those middle 70s. I want to give you a look at the Storm Center 7-day forecast. Check this out on your screen. Not a single rain icon for the next 7 days on the board. Lots of sunshine and a few clouds mixed in. We'll watch for some breezy conditions this weekend, but check out some of these nighttime lows, lower to middle 50s and high temperatures right where we should be for this time of the year in the middle 70s.